see if it pans out for them. This is the second time tonight we've had a team with the choice of side choose the T side to start things off. Interesting little factoid. Not something you'd see a lot. Wait, more timeouts. A Rocket just using all of their timeouts to start things off? So it looks like Nouns are playing from EU. So this could be a rough game for them. Hold on. So what are Nouns? Are they just boot camping? Or what are they participating in that they have this ping? Alright. Either way, we are going to start things off for the pistol here. It's going to be Nero first of all, but Aleph triples up with the USP. Nouns absolutely obliterated. Person trying to stem the bleeding. We do have Cynic coming in from Donut as well. And it's going to be a good start. R2-D2 hits the ground. Cynic going to follow up onto a left as well. So suddenly this round that was all in Rocket's favor, falling around them, might still work out in their favor. Emiya down on 2 HP. And Elk lit down to 70, but Cynic on 57. I mean, this could go either way. Rocket, they do have the kit as well. They do have good positions to hold for this. Cynic knows that Droid is sitting behind the box. Jiggling around, but there's going to be the kill. Elk, good peek over. And win the pistol here for... win the pistol for Rocket, and no bomb plant for Nouns either. Definitely a good start here for Rocket. I'm sure they're gonna make good use of that ping advantage that they're gonna have here. Round number 2. It's gonna be all pistols from Nouns. See if they can put those to use here. This could be a rough one. I did not know that they were playing from EU, so they're gonna have some serious ping issues. People have already been spending a lot of time talking about how terrible it feels when playing high ping for CS2. We'll see if Nouns have been able to adapt at all. Lot of playing over by Cat here. Rocket with 2 inside a Jaguar, or Cheetah, or one of the big cats. This cave is the big cats. Good start for Nero. Droid gonna join in the feed as well. That's gonna be CJ and Cynic falling over themselves. Ooh. Then Carson with a fake flash. It's not gonna fool Droid, and Aleph gonna get a kill as well. Put it all onto B-Wells. Got this block in hand, but it's not enough. A flawless round for the MP9s of Rocket. They are picking up all the ecos. A good position to be in if you're here for Rocket. Not only did they pick up the pistol, but they picked up some serious cash in these SMGs. But with the money saved, we're going to have Nouns with the AKs. Rocket sticking with these SMGs, possibly a risky proposition, if I'm being perfectly honest. Though, they have chosen to not really watch this A bomb site. The only one close by is Aleph hanging out in Donut, but oh man. Aggressive peeks over toward Elbow are not going to be rewarding Rocket at all. Donut going to be smoked off. That's going to give Nouns all the time in the world they need to plant the bomb. So bomb going to go down, and now smokes are going to fade. It's going to be time for Rocket. They've got the initiative. They need to make a move. Smoke, good flash out. Going to allow some players to get out of Donut, but they're going to get out of Donut into an early grave. It's going to be a flawless round for Nouns. The SMG's not picking up anything here. Bad news for Rocket as Nouns start to bring it back. They are going to have the buy, though. Rocket are going to have the buy. They have their rifles. They're going to be pretty happy with them. They do have to have a FAMAS, and R2 has an SMG, so not the best buy in the world. I think they would have liked at least one kill, but hey, I was talking about this last game. This is my favorite M4 right now, the Masterpiece. I do quite like it. Nouns just working their way around Cheetah and Elbow. Like they really want that mid control. Droid just doing the usual spray through scaffolds. But that is going to tip off Nouns to his presence. We have 3 players of Rocket on B. Droid playing in this tucked in position. Could very well catch a player off guard. I'm interested that Nero is playing so far back, but it's not going to matter. Aleph picking up a double. Players coming up ramp going to be shut down, pushed away. Right with one as well in the feed. Could be Nouns falling down. They had their 1 round of glory. Now things are kind of falling apart for them. But 2 versus 5. And that is going to be it. That is going to be the round for Rocket. 2 AK is going to be saved up here for Nouns, though. Marky and B-Will is going to hold on to their weapons. Unfortunately, the money on a save round is not good. So it is going to be good money for Rocket. Bad money for Nouns. Really bad money. Droid managing to pick up an AK of his own. So fair play to them. Enough money left in the tank here for Nouns to pick up AKs to bring into this round. Ooh, R2GJ and Aleph eking in through mid. Gonna start things off with an opening onto Marky. Gonna make this round difficult. You know, I thought it was gonna be a good game for Nouns, but man, Rocket are looking quite strong already. Make sure that mid is not a playable position, but it doesn't matter. The player in Donut still doing plenty of work. Aleph to fall, but he's only the first. It's a 1 for 2 trade in Rocket's favor. They still haven't, Nouns still haven't really made any sort of movement anywhere. Droid going to be sitting inside of Cheetah. Has heard plenty of footsteps to get a huge timing here on the players pushing their way up ramp. They will make it up. Elk going to be calling this one out. Going to get his head taken off. Nouns going to take all sorts of room. Nero going to take it away. CJ hits the ground. Will's going to go searching for him. But still going to work out, at least for the bomb plant. Not for the round, though. Rocket taking a 4th already. 2 players surviving. pretty good. I mean, you win the round, you're happy no matter how many. Well, maybe not no matter how many. CT economy pretty expensive, so with 2 players surviving, that's a lot of guns to still rebuy. But actually, no, it's going to be only 1 gun to be rebuy. What am I talking about? All right, and my food is going to be on its way soon here. It looks like the driver is just about to pick it up. So yay, I'm going to have pizza. I am excited for that. 4-1 lead here for Rocket. Nouns having a bit of a rough start here in the first half. At T side, not being kind to them. They had some good success over toward A, but they don't seem to want to push it again. A lot of attention over toward the B-bomb site. Nouns doesn't have a lot of utility left. Gonna have a tough time with pushing this, and they're taking it slow. They're giving Rocket all the time in the world to take positions and rotate around. Bomb being brought now through spawn. And that's going to give Rocket all the time in the world to rotate in. They can bring 3 players over towards B site here. Even with the smokes, the spam to come in. Going to be all good. Elk takes out the first. There is a lot of space being taken for Nouns here. Oh, Carson going crazy, fully aggressive. Galil gets 2. Traded back by R2GJ. And Markey gonna join in the feed as well. 1 and done. And it's gonna be, oh man. Nouns to win the round. Alright, well, half of that first half already gone. This is going to be a force buy for Rocket. Good round win for Nouns, that is for sure. Still keeping things relatively slow. Could be that they don't know that this is going to be the time, but Rocket going to try and feed into them. Not going to work out too well. 2 kills to each side. Nero hot on the op. And it's going to be weapons picked up for Aleph, and R2 still stuck on this MP9. Ooh, Nero found Carson inside of Red Room. Every single spot that Nouns go, they're just having trouble. Ooh, good kill for Nero. This could just keep Nouns off entirely, and Nero going to quadra on the round. That is going to be it. So, Nouns not having a good time. That is, well, lag gonna make things difficult. It's gonna be even more difficult when they get to CT side and have to actually hold angles. All right. Once again, Rocket playing 2 players in Cheetah. Definitely a possibility. We see the spam coming through. This is, again, you see the spam a lot because a lot of the time you can sneak into cave here, get a cheeky kill and fall back before the T's really have any time to do anything. Nouns kind of feeling a little lost on this map. I'm not sure if I'm feeling this. I did not know you could get up on top of that light. Droid with a cheeky boost. Cynic gonna open things up with first blood here. Donut taking down Aleph out of this round. But Droid gonna be more than happy with that angle. It's gonna be a 2-for-1 trade here for Rocket. Gonna put us into the 3 versus 3. B-Wills knows Elk is still here, and he's gonna take his life. Oh, that's the knee spotted. It's not enough for Nero to get the kill with the AWP. These eco weapons, they're working wonders for Nouns. And the Glock is... Carson is going to go huge with the Glock. Pac 9 going to take a kill as well. It's going to be Nouns with the eco win onto Rocket. All right, 5-3 scoreline. And it's going to force Rocket back onto the eco weapons once again. We've got a couple of MP9s out for Rocket. Carson going to come in with the peek. Doesn't expect to, and he is down in a hail of gunfire. That's going to surrender the AK to Aleph. Marky going to discover fully open A bomb site. He hasn't gotten a chance to clear the whole thing, but getting behind this box would be absolutely huge. Players coming in through Donut now. R2 making sure to hold from mid, and this is going to be heard. They're coming in through main, but now Marky going to know that Aleph is here. Going to have the gunfight. Oh! Oh my. Technically a collateral for Cynic, but one of those that died was his teammate. Round looking rougher and rougher here for Nouns. Bomb is going to be planted. B-Wills hears the run up by Elk, takes him down. There's going to be some crazy B-Wills. Aleph obliterated, but good trade onto R2. Marky going to make sure that he only gets the one, and now it's just Droid, and Droid is here with the MP9. Eliminates Marky, but the trade from Cynic going to make it 4-5. All right, showing the scoreboard once again, just to remind that yes, Nouns are playing on 100 ping a player. And we've heard many accounts that trying to play online Counter-Strike with CS2 is pretty rough. Pretty rough. So we'll see if Marky is even able to eliminate these pistols coming in from Rocket. I think this is going to be called out that, hey, we found them. We know where they're coming from. They're coming from A. They're going into CT, so we got to keep an eye on that. See if Marky is able to make things work out here. Carson gonna put some nades down to block off the players. And it's just gonna be a shooting gallery for Nouns, but not for Marky. Marky taken down. Cynic's AWP though, making quick work of Rocket. Brings us to the 5-5 as we get into the final couple of rounds of this half. All right. We got a tie ball game after those first few rounds. Honestly, kind of unexpected, but Nouns have pulled it back. Seriously impressive. So we'll see. Rocket able to answer back. The timing for Aleph is just off by a tiny bit. He's going to be mollied down, take some serious damage. Possibly be just completely, yep, dunked out of the round. Now this A bomb site gonna fall onto the hands of R2DJ. Nero rotating in as well. But Carson will make quick work of him. Markey joins in the feed as well. That's gonna open up this A bomb site. It is unlocked. Elk and Droid, the last two remaining. Good kill for Droid though. Brings us to the 4 versus 2. To go down on A, and we are going to have a save here for the final 2 members of Team Rocket. So, Elk just tucked all the way in. This is where interesting things will happen, and good kill by Droid. Try and remove one of these final rifles in the final round. Ooh, B-Will's gonna have to be careful here. Gotta make sure to check his corners. Elk spots the rifle, and that's gonna be that. Fennec needs to be careful with his AWP too. So final round of the half. Nouns finally taking the lead here versus Rocket. And so final round of the half. Honestly, a decent comeback by Nouns. I don't know how well they're going to play with their high pings on the CT side. We'll see how they are able to do it. All right, 1-for-1 trade early into this round. A lot of Rocket playing close mid here, but they will be pulled over to the B bomb site. GGA gonna go watch the A, but not gonna work out too well. 1-for-1 trade and a pretty funny little ragdoll there. Like Rocket want to even things out. Taking the man advantage here. 55 seconds left on the round. Good utility use out of Nouns to push Rocket over and over and over again. Oh, Elk. Gonna be felled. The gun of Nero gonna be spotted as well. It's gonna be taken down by B-Wills. Markey, a little bit of a block going on. R2GJ gonna hear the bomb being planted. Tries to push over, but Nouns gonna come out with the advantage here on the first half. So again, we see the pings of the Nouns players. They are all playing at pretty high ping. Alright. Now, pistol round. Where we see if this is going to be a comeback. And honestly, there's not much to come back from. I feel like it's on Rocket to take initiative and realize that they've got that ping advantage. And it's going to be a tough half for CTs at the pings that Nouns are at. But Nouns are making it work. The kills fill the feed. Nero, the only one with a kill on the T side so far. Right, trying to find something. They get the bomb, but that is going to be it for Team Rocket. Fuse to come in for Nouns. So we get a bomb plant for Rocket, which means that they could go for the force buy here. And I feel like, again, with the ping, they should definitely consider it. And consider it they do. We've got a couple of Galils. We've got a MAC-10 for the left. Guess we wait and see what R2 and Elk do. Wonder where that Molotov landed. So it looks like Rocket gonna go for a fast A-site take. They're gonna take their weapons. I feel like Nouns has to see this coming. They have to know that with the bomb plant, their opponents are gonna have some munitions. DJ gonna be the one in charge of watching this. Hits the first. And is given a chance to fall back as well, but Rocket are taking a ton of space. They're gonna get this bomb down. They are gonna take over this bomb site. It is theirs. It belongs to them. And now Nouns have to take initiative back from them. Good trade. Cynic takes down Elk and Amia to trade, but see. Oh, good kill for CJ. That's gonna do some stuff. But Nero with the doubles up. Now he's all alone as Carson takes down R2. Nero with a third. Can Markey finish this off? No! Nero with 4. So we are going to have a pause here. Looks like it could be a tech pause. So I don't know how long that is going to be. But, yeah, I mean... I have food now, so I'm going to mute while we're in pause time. All right, pause time expires, so we will be getting ourselves into round number 15 here. Going to be a save round for Nouns. They're stuck on the pistols. See if they're able to make those work here, or if it's going to just be 7 for Rocket. The round loss bonus not going to be enough, so Nouns do force up with armor pistols upgraded, but if that is enough to steal away a round, or if it's just going to be Rocket with a nice comeback. Ooh, this is a risky place for Marky to be. Players outside of Cheetah, but Rocket keeping things pretty slow. They know the pistols can be really dangerous. They know that laggy peaks can be rough to deal with, even if it can be hard to play on the lag. It can also be hard to fight it. Nouns just gonna take their damage and go. Good damage onto Aleph. No kills. Ooh. So this is we're gonna blow that smoke apart. No kill to come of it though. There's spotted in Donut, but Nero gonna be the one to take the frag. Next up is gonna be Cynic here. And he is gonna be good for it. Good for 2. Is he good for more? No. Elk gonna double up. But Nouns, they are no pushovers. They are keeping a tight hold over this A bomb site. I mean, Nero, all that remains, but B-Will's gonna end him. The pistols of Nouns are good. In between rounds, I can take a bite of the pizza. All right, timeout expires. I'm gonna take another bite of my pizza here. Gonna continue talking about my pizza. I hope you're not hungry, chat. I am. All right. Ooh, it's gonna be a full aggro round out of Nouns. Just kind of what they need to do. Carson opens up. CJ joining in the feed as well. Carson traded back by R2. Namiya joins in the feed to turn it into a 3v3. Marky getting a kill as well, and B-Wills take down Nero. And it's gonna put it all on Droid. It is gonna put it all on Droid. See if he can pull it off. He's got the MP9 in hand. The problem is that Nouns have pretty much full control of the bomb here. See, Cynic turns around, spots the player. He will fall. Now, Droid's position is very much known. He's going to be bottled up. Going to be all sorts of bottled up by these weapons. Two primaries. We have MP9 for Marky, the Galil for B-Wills, and time is going to be a factor here. Marky just exchanging bullets. Oh, B-Will's going to hear this from a mile away. Oh, looking the wrong direction. He's going to fall. Droid going to get the kill and going to get bombed down. My goodness. Time for the all-exciting, the lovely 1 versus 1 retake scenario. Now looks like Marky just going to go for the quick defuse. Droid doesn't know he has it. Sorry. Well, that was a bit of a tilt-over round from Nouns. Very nearly lost the buy round versus the pistols. Pulled it out in the end, but my goodness. Now it's going to be the full buy from Rocket. Well, nearly full buy. Definitely a force. We do have the couple of MAC-10s here. They do have rifles, and they're seeking to stop the winning ways of Nouns. 1-for-1 trade, gonna benefit the T side for sure. Carson, oh. This is Rocket knowing exactly what their capabilities are of playing on superior ping. See the peaks over and over and over again. The Cynic can put on a clinic. Carson opens up, and it's a double kill for Droid. That is going to make things difficult, but B-Will is on the scene as well. Rocket taking this one extremely slow. Nero seems to think that there is going to be someone pushing down ramp. I feel like there should have been called that there were a lot of players mid. There were quite a lot of players mid. But R2G make his way out onto the B-bomb site. The timing of this is just absolutely hilarious. Nouns kind of fooling themselves as Rocket get the bomb plant. Nouns not even interested in going for the retake. They're just gonna save the weapons. And Keep Frosty for next round. Bomb goes off, and everybody's gonna survive this one. All right, we do have yet another pause, so that's gonna be more time for eating for me. Hooray! All right, pause ticks down. We're gonna get ourselves into round number 18. I imagine a lot of this is technical pauses, but can't really tell what's going on. Just have to watch the game. All right, Rocket going for just everybody up on ramp. B-Will's gonna peek out into all 5. Will be out to claim the kill, but will be some more in the tank here for Nouns. Good kills. Nouns defend. They push off the rush from Rocket. It's gonna be Droid all alone here. It does spot Carson, so gonna bring it back to a 1v1, but my goodness, that was an absolute decimation of that rush. Nouns stand strong. But now Droid is going to realize he's got the whole map to work with. He's going to be like, we started here, but we don't have to end here. So he's going to head on over the A-bomb site. He is going to make the footsteps, though, so now it's on CJ to take initiative and down over there as well. He is going to know what's going on. Now we see how the afterplant is played. Uh-oh. This could go horribly for Droid. Oh, or it could go amazingly. The timing is perfect. He wins the round. Brings it to 8-10. Rocket draw ever closer to a comeback. See if they're able to pull it off, though. It is going to be the pistol round save here for Nouns. The utility not looking too terribly good. Have a couple of HEs try and stop a rush, but other than that... Oh, or Rocket are going to HE themselves. Well, you know, maybe you just want to give them a little bit of a chance. Does look like Rocket want to try and push for this ace site hit. All the nades raining in. And it is going to be Nouns falling all over. And even worse, they're falling to the Mac 10s of Rocket, but at least one going to come back for Cynic of Nouns. Now it's a 2 versus 4. It is going to be a rough proposition to try and get the comeback here. And B-Wills falls. Cynic now alone, 1 versus 4 with no primary. I think we're just going to see a save and a win for Rocket to bring it to 9-10. And, well, there's the round. All right, full buy now from Nouns. They've got their M4s. We do have the AWP for Cynic as well. Mark's going to be stuck with the FAMAS, but it should be plenty rifle to get the kills. Good start for Nero. Rocket proving their worth, taking man advantage right off the bat. Now the timing might work out perfectly for B-Wills. The smoke is not enough, but it doesn't matter. R2 gonna get the kill through the smoke. 3 versus 5 now on the defense for Nouns. They will push their way over toward the B-bomb site. It is going to be a rough proposition here to defend this. Like, Rocket want this bomb site. Oh, CJ could go absolutely huge here. He's going to take the first. He's going to take the second. Nearly things evened all the way back out. Carson going to actually even it out. LF stops the bomb plant. But Droid going to make sure that it's a 2 versus 1. Carson all on his own. Could make this work. Smoke going to be put down. Make enough time for the bomb to go down as well. Making his way over to long. Oh, spots the elbow, but it's too late. Droid with the kill, evening out the rounds for Rocket. Oh man, good pizza. All right, well, round number 21 not starting off so well for Nouns. It is going to be a force buy for them. They've got the SMGs and pistols here. Carson going to be first to fall. See if CJ could have some really good timing here. R2 is watching out. It doesn't matter. CJ finds the head. Not going to get more than one, though. Aleph trades it right back. Elk going to go 1 for 1 as well. That's going to put the remaining 3 Rocket members into a full-on A rush. We'll rush right into Cynic and push him over. Just going to be Marky all alone to try and keep the lead here for Nouns. I'm going to be planted and Marky going to be pushed over. Alright, full buy once again for Nouns. They have to stop Rocket here, but this isn't even going to break their money fully. There's still enough left for at least Droid and Nero and Aleph buy up their teammates. Good start for Carson. Takes down Nero. Could be Nouns evening things back out, but still got a bit of an uphill battle ahead of them. Interesting that Droid is all the way off on his own. Trade here for Elk, 1 for 1. Still gonna give man advantage over to the Nouns side. Interesting, and also time. They're taking a lot of it. They are really chewing on this. Okay, well, Aleph is wise. Aleph is wise to the wrap. Well, this could be huge for the players on B. Not going to expect B-Wills and Cubby here, or will they? Well, R2 is going to be blown away. Marky going to find one as well, so even with the Molly down, Aleph is taken down by Marky. That's going to be 11-11. Well, this is where things get critical. If Rocket lose this, their money is gone. They are going to have a tough time winning this map. If Nouns win it, they have, I feel like, enough money. No, they really don't. No matter who loses this, whoever loses this is going to be on a save or a force to try and go for overtime. Oh, Rocket are just, they're not interested in doing things slowly. They're going to push their way over to A in a hurry. Nouns haven't figured this out yet. Haven't heard the footsteps. They don't have a player playing inside of Donut. There's just going to be CJ on site as the Molotovs, the smokes, the flashes go in. He's going to stay here. He is going to take down one, but Nero going to get the trade, and R2 going to get one as well. It's looking like Rocket going to take this round, but Bomb still hasn't gone down. B-Wills pushes in through Donut. Takes the head off of R2. Bomb is planted, but Rocket now man disadvantage as Elk falls as well. Cynic takes down Nero. It's going to put Droid all on his own. 1 versus 2 playing inside of Donut, but he's been spotted. He is known. A little bit of tap on the defuse, but it's not held, and there's no kit. For Nouns, it is picked up by Marky. It doesn't matter. Cynic is taken down. Smoke is put down. The time is starting to run low. Marky versus Droid. It's going to be Droid to win out in the end. He's going to be allowed to keep his weapon as well. So, okay, I misspoke a little bit. There's definitely going to be money left for Nouns to go for the force here. Definitely a possibility to come in with the overtime. To be honest, this is not what I was expecting from map number 1. This is quite the crazy map number 1. Rocket taking things a little bit slower. They're not going to push A main. And if they do, Nouns, oh baby. Well, Cynic spotted early on. I don't think they'll expect CJ to be playing inside of A main as well. Definitely going to be a rough proposition. It is going to be a flood out into mid, so Rocket going to have all sorts of options. They head try and finish this. The 13-11 is in their eyes. Like, this is our map pick. We want it. We need it. And Droid finds another. Marky taken down on the lurk as well, but Droid finally to be taken down by CJ. The shadow angle spotted out. Nouns still don't know where Bomb is. I think they've figured that out now. For 2 versus 4 for Nouns. They're going to have to go all the way around. Try and defend this bomb plant. Oh, CJ making lots of noise. Aleph is here. He's in Red Room. Red Room just got a little bit more red. But B-Will spots him out and takes him down, so it's at least a trade. 1 for 1, but I don't think it's going to be enough. R2 now falling off of ramp. 1 versus 3. B-Wills, can he pull it off? Gets the first, but Nero makes it. That is all he wrote. 13-11 in the favor of Rocket. Absolutely huge map number 1.